Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air.
What up, world? It's your boy once again, Mr. Fresh Neek, coming at you with another shoe review. Today, what we have is the Bel-Air 5. I don't know what to say. I know I was really hyped about this release. I really wanted this release. Even when I saw it as like just a concept and it was just drawn up, I was like, I want it. I gotta have it. And I was lucky enough to get my hands on it thanks to at Shoe Nazi. That's at Shoe Nazi on Instagram. Check him out. He helped me out. He plugged me up to get this, and I got it. But as far as the shoe is concerned, it comes in a regular Jordan box like they're doing. But who cares about that? As always, I wish they could have done something better with the shoe, or with the box, and somewhat with the shoe. But they did. Nike took a very good concept and they really did run with it. And this is what they came up with. Here you have it. The Jordan Bel-Air 5. It's a pretty sick shoe. I will give them that. The shoe is pretty dope. Like I said, I was really excited about it, especially that I could get my hands on a pair because it was pretty limited. But it's just a great shoe. It might be my favorite 5 ever, or it may be in the top 3 because there's some pretty nasty 5s, a couple pair that I don't even have, but it's definitely up there. This is definitely one of them. This may just be my favorite 5 ever because I may wear this a few times and only on special occasions. But let's just go ahead and dive into this review. As you can see, you have the all gray suede upper with the gray netting, the 23 on the back. Got your midsole with the pink and the ice bottom. You got your ice bottom here, the purple midsole, the pink shark teeth or fighter jet teeth, whichever one you would like to call it. It's pink. Let me see if I can get this, with blue speckle inside it. You got your suede upper, and this is true suede. This is not any nubuck type stuff. This is true suede. Like the detailing, you can see the detailing inside the suede. It's just really good material. Then you have your 23, your lime green 23 outlined in blue on the heel. You have the lime green Jumpman logo. This is the left shoe, by the way. You have the lime green Jumpman logo. You have your pink on the inside. On the bottom, you have your lime green and your icy bottom with the Jumpman logo underneath. As far as the front or the top, you have your black laces with the netting under them. Again, the gray netting. You have your purple lace lock with the pink Jumpman logo on the left shoe. And then you have the black tongue with the lime green Jumpman logo on the left shoe. Also on the inside of the tongue it says Air Jordan in that lime green. And then you got the funky like graffiti type style on the insole to relate back to the early 90s. Now I keep saying on the left shoe because the left shoe is different from the right. If you don't know anything about this shoe, as you can see, the Jumpman on the left is lime green, the Jumpman on the right is pink. The Jumpman on the back is pink. On the left, it's green. The 23, you can see on the right shoe is pink, outlined in blue, or pink, I'm sorry, outlined in green, and this one is lime green, outlined in blue. Even on the lace lock, even on the lace lock. On the right shoe is purple lace lock with the green Jumpman logo, and on the left shoe it's a purple lace lock with the pink Jumpman logo. This is it. This is what all the hype was about this year. I think this may be the most hyped Jordan probably since the Space Jam, in my opinion. Probably since the Space Jam. It retailed at $185. I was lucky and blessed enough to get mine on Nike.com for $197 is what it is after you pay the shipping, or not shipping, but the taxes that they charge you. But it's a pretty sick shoe. I wish it was more limited than what it is, because like here in Indianapolis, there was probably maybe 100 or a couple hundred pair released in the city. I wish it was more limited to like 25 pair in the whole city. So whoever gets their hands on these could be like, yeah, this is real limited, like really hard to get. It is still going to be hard to get, but it's not as limited as what people would think. But if you missed out on it, then good luck on trying to get it now. Like I said, it retailed for $185, and now the going rate is like upwards around $400, which to me is ridiculous for a shoe. If I didn't get my hands on this, then I would have just been SOL, because I'm not paying. I don't see paying $400 for a shoe unless it's a designer shoe like Coach, Burberry, Salvatore Ferragamo, something like that. A true designer shoe. Then I could see paying more. But $400 for a tennis shoe, a Jordan shoe, I can't do it. I would probably go like $285 for these, but I'm not one that's into paying way over retail anyways for a pair of shoes. But I really, really, really wanted these. I had to get these, and I got them. But the shoe is actually great quality. This is, like I said, this is true suede. This is real suede right here. I wish Nike had done some different things with the shoe, but I'm not a Nike rep. I'm not a Nike engineer or Nike designer, if you will. But I mean, with them going with the different things on, or the different colors on each shoe, I think they could have done something maybe more early 90s base, like maybe not necessarily a graphite base, maybe a bright base like pink or yellow base, and then they could have done something like the midsole is cool, but maybe like on the beginning of the Fresh Prince show, how he's spraying the graffiti, maybe they could have had like a graffiti Jumpman, a graffiti looking Jumpman in the netting. The netting, I think, should have been a different color from the base, but this is just my opinion. I think the netting should have been a different color from the base. They could have done something with, instead of going with the black lace holes, maybe each lace hole could have been a different color. On the tongue, that's cool. The inside is cool, but I just think there's a few different things they could have done. Like even on the 23, like each number could have been two colors. Like maybe you have a green and blue, and then on this shoe you have a pink and yellow, and then on the right shoe maybe you go like, I don't know, like purple and who knows, a darker blue or maybe a lighter blue, and then you got other neon colors that really blew up back in the late 80s and early 90s. Now, I'm not going to knock the shoe that much, because I do truly love this shoe. This is one of my favorite shoes in my collection, and like I said, one of my top 3, maybe my favorite 5 out of all of them. But I just think with tributing this shoe to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, they definitely could have done some different colors, maybe put a little more white in it, because if you ever pay attention to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he was a real bright type of guy. The first 5s he wore, wore on the show, I believe, was the white fire red fives with the 3M tongue, or the black metallic fives. It was one of those, but I think they could have thrown maybe some more white into this shoe and some more early 90s colors, and just done each shoe completely different. Like, they could have changed the color on one of the lace locks, made the lace lock a completely different color, did different color shoestrings, just different ideas. But hey, I still love the shoe regardless. As you can see, I picked it up. I had to get it. But here it is, the Bel-Air 5, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It goes into my name, Mr. Fresh Neat, because in high school they did call me Fresh Prince, so that was part of the reason why I had to get it. I had to live up to the name and make sure that I get it. And I got it. So once again, as always, like the video, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Mr._Fresh Neat. Also hit up my boy Shoe Nazi on Instagram. Talk to him. See if he can plug you with getting some different shoes and hot releases that's coming out. This shoe review is actually about a week late, but it is what it is. But like tomorrow, you got the Steel 10s coming out. Hey, hit him up, see if he can help you out. But that's it for me. Fresh Prince, Bel-Air 5. Like, subscribe, follow, comment. Give me your input on what you think about the shoes, or just shoes in general. But there you have it. Bel-Air 5.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting.